Hey, everybody. Dr. Sheniqua Johnson here, aka Sheniqua Inspires. And I am coming to you in my personal development success series. I am giving you 3 tips that's going to help you get to success. No matter what level of success you are on, if you implement these tips in this 3-tip video series for success, baby, you are going to race. You are going to be on fire going to that next level. So I am excited to be before you to present to you another video series on these tips, and make certain you got everything you need, your paper, because you know I take notes. That's the educator in me. And I don't want to make certain, I want to make certain that I don't forget something in all of my rambling. Get your pen. Get your water, because you know we got to stay hydrated in this season, honey. And that water is going to help our cells, it's going to help our skins, and it's going to help our mind. And we are going to be healthy as we are on our way to success, right? We don't want to run ourselves ragged and be in the ground. So we want to make certain that we are keeping our bodies right as we are strengthening and preparing our minds. So this video I'm bringing to you is going to be 3 tips for cultivating a positive mindset. Listen, I'm a realist. And I can even speak for myself. I won't even speak to you. I won't put thoughts in your mouth. I will speak for myself. I am known as Sheniqua Inspires. I am the motivating person. I am the encourager, right? I am the one that always has these words of hope and love and peace and joy. I struggle with imposter syndrome, or I should say I have struggled with imposter syndrome before. I've struggled with a low self-esteem. Sometimes it's a daily battle, but I'm learning. And when I learn, I teach. And when I teach, I do. So as I'm holding on and creating a foundation of a positive mindset, I want to share with you all about a positive mindset. And then I start working it out. So it's levels to this, right? It's steps to this. So even somebody like into myself, who's always bright and bubbly and cheerful and giving and loving, we too deal with the negative self-talk and the negativity, and we live in the same world, right? We don't have these glass bubbles. We live in the same world. So when you're intentional, see, that's the key. When you set your intentionality about maintaining a positive mindset, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. And I thought that I was in a good mindset before. I thought I was good. But it wasn't until I unlocked the next level and I got to that next step and I was like, wow, it's really, really good over here. I mean, I thought that level was good, but this one is really, really good. And I constantly am telling myself, well, if this one is really, really good, what's over there? So I too struggle with negativity. I too live in a world of negativity. You turn on the news and social media feeds and there's always something negative. Woo, woo, woo. But these tips here, these 3 tips are going to help us to cultivate a positive mindset. So think about that word cultivating. It's like that gardening. It's like you gotta plant the seeds. You gotta cover it with the dirt. You gotta water it. You gotta prune it. You gotta, remove the weeds. So like we're really going to put in some work to help us to maintain a positive mindset. So let's dive in. The first one, focus on what you can control. I know this one's a biggie. This one's a biggie because control issues is part of the problem. Okay, control issues is part of the problem. That control issue will cause a lot of stress. It will cause a lot of anxiety. It will cause a lot of depression when you are trying to control things that are actually outside of your control. So let me give you an example. I live here in New York City. For all of my New Yorkers, we know about the subways. We know we want to get into Manhattan at a certain time. And so we leave out our house at a certain time so that we can make the connection. We can get to where we're going. And the next thing you know, the train is delayed. There's something on the rail. There's something going on, a sick passenger, and now you are delayed. And you keep telling yourself, well, I got to get from here to there in this amount of time. Baby, you are not the train conductor. You are not God. There is nothing you can do but sit there and make the most out of this moment. Right? You'll get there when you get there. There's a reason for the delay. There's a reason for this. You just got to make certain that you are staying within your scope of control. You can't control traffic. You can't control mechanical difficulties unless you got that skill, then they need you to come through and help out. But focusing on what is in your control, part of that is also going to be identifying a realistic view of what is in your control. You can't even control that toddler. If that toddler says that they're not putting on them shoes, guess who going outside with no shoes on, right? You don't even have control over that. So you need to be realistic about the things that you can control and then focus on those things. Shift your energy away from what's outside of your control and focus on more of what's in your realm of influence. Who can you control? In a relationship, you can't control him just like he can't control you. Who can you control? You, right? So you want to shift your focus to those things which are in your influence. This is going to empower you to take proactive steps. It's definitely going to reduce your stressing over those external factors that you have no control over. You don't control the weather. You don't control the bus and the train schedule. You don't control the traffic. You don't control the people at work. You only need to focus on your circle of influence, which is you. And your thoughts about the situation. So we're focusing on what you can control. Number 2, surround yourself with positivity. Come on. You're in the right place with Sheniqua Inspires. So you are in the right place, doing the right thing, getting the right information. You are literally surrounding yourself with positivity. Every time you come back and you watch another video on my YouTube channel, Sheniqua Inspires, you are filling yourself around positivity. Positive influences can inspire you, motivate you, empower you, and help you stay optimistic. They will help you find the good in your day, right? They will help you with that. So when you are surrounding yourself with positivity, and in the same light, this might be the season where you got to cut off those negative Nellies and those Debbie Downers. You remember them, right? We fed them in the last video series. But this time we're drawing in the positivity. So make certain you do a road check and figure out who you sit next to and make certain you're around those positive influences. So let's do our quick recap. We are giving 3 tips for cultivating a positive mindset. The first one is focus on what you legitimately can control, not what you think you can control, but what you realistically can influence. And number 2 is surrounding yourself with positivity. Number 3, probably my favorite one, because I just like to hype things up. Number 3 is celebrating your small wins. Celebrating your small wins. I made it to work on time today. Boom, 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 bam. I did that. Like, oh, I didn't get mad when the kids was acting up and I had to play drill sergeant first thing in the morning. I'm winning. Oh, I had time this morning to sit and have breakfast and sip my tea and read the paper and do my journaling and do my prayer and meditation. Oh, your girl is winning today, right? Celebrate those small wins. Acknowledge, celebrate even the smallest accomplishments. Now, you might say, now, Sheniqua, you're just doing too much. There's too much partying going on over there. Just because you got one thing done on your to-do list does not mean you need to kick up and celebrate. Yes, it does. Because what it does is it then motivates me to want to do more. We are human beings. We love the positive critique. We love the affirmation. We love the celebration. Don't act like you don't, right? We don't do it for the applause, but baby, the applause feel good. And even if you're not looking for those external factors, right? We talked about that. We're not focusing on the external factors. We're dealing internally here. I'm telling you to celebrate your small wins. I'm not saying wait for them to throw the ticker tape parade in your honor or wait for them to buy you a cake in your honor. No, I'm talking about you celebrating you. And it doesn't mean you have to go out and spend all of this lavish amounts of money that you may or may not have. I'm not talking celebrations like that. But I am saying big yourself up for even the smallest things that you are doing. Recognizing your progress is going to reinforce your ability to succeed. This stuff is proven. It takes the story of the little engine that could to that next level. So this year we're talking next level. So you remember that the story when you were a child, that little engine that could, and the classic statement that this little train, this little engine that was making its way, it said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, right? As it was chugging along, I think I can, I think I can. And yeah, that was good. That was good motivation for when we were little. But now that we full grown, now that we know that we are in full control over our personal growth and development, like it did not stop from when we were a youth. We have to continue to cultivate our growth and development while we are adults. It takes that to the next level. And instead of saying, I think I can, you're literally leaving receipts. I did this, I did that. Boom, got this done, wrote that first chapter, drafted out the first draft of the business plan, started, interviewing for my team. You're literally leaving receipts now to say, I did this and I did that. That's what celebrating your small wins looks like. It's all about the receipts, baby. Right? So again, 3 tips for cultivating a positive mindset. Focusing on what you can control, surround yourself with positivity, and celebrate your small wins. That's it. That's all I got for you today. Make certain you are sharing this out. Make certain you're hitting that subscribe button. Make certain you're taking a look at all of those good links in the description box because we got the book of the month in there. I didn't know my own strength, how my faith moved my mountains, and I want to make certain you are getting it. I want to make certain that you are so surrounded by positivity. Negativity has no wins. So even if it shows up, it will just fizzle out immediately. So make certain you are staying connected. If you need to speak to me one-on-one, we definitely can get that consultation going. Look at the link in the description box because I want to help you become a better you in this new year kind of a life, right? So you all be abundantly blessed, and I will see you on the next set of videos. Take care. Hi everyone, Dr. Sheniqua Johnson here, aka Sheniqua Inspires. I warmly extend an invitation to each of you to explore my website, sheniquainspires.com. Here you can discover a wealth of inspiration through my books, or whether you're seeking to unlock your peak potential with my personalized accountability coaching, or searching for an inspirational speaker for your next event. I'm here to assist you. Let's connect and discuss how we can work together to achieve your goals. Goodbye for now.